Welcome in, UFC fans. We have our UFC 312 predictions from early prelims to prelims to the main card. UFC is absolutely torturing me because this card is absolutely awful. It is awful, and when you see the first name I'm about to have to pronounce on this card, it's absolutely sickening. We have Du Plessis and Sean Strickland too. Let's start with the early prelims, and look at this man's name, chat. Y'all know how I am with names. I get Hyun-Sung Park, and that's probably who we're rocking with, out of South Korea. Dog. What about this man right here? One, he looks like the assassin from, if you've ever seen the movie Austin Powers, the dude that throws the shoe. He kind of looking like him. Tumendemberel. I'm literally picking Hyun-Sung Park to win this fight because I can pronounce his name. I think Hyun-Sung Park's 9-0. 9-0, 4 wins by knockout, 4 wins by submission, 4 first round finishes. Taking on Tumendemberel. 8-1, 2 knockouts, 5 submissions, 4 first round finishes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm rocking with Hyun-Sung Park. If you have any reason I shouldn't, let me know down in the comments. Next, we have Quinlan Salkilld and Salkilld V Jubli from India, chat. This is like absolutely no slander. Is this one of the first Indian fighters? Is this one of the first Indian fighters? India does not produce like an insane amount of athletes, and you can just tell by the Olympics. Shout out India producing a UFC fighter. Let's look at this man's 7-1, 2 wins by knockout, 1 win by submission, 2 first round finishes, taking on Quinlan Salkilld. This dude's mustache, he just looks like a created character. Look at the mustache, look at the hair combo. I mean, this dude looks like he has been 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. What? 1-0? Is this his first UFC fight? What is going on? What is going on? He's got to be a dog. He has to be a dog, chat. He has to be. I'm picking Quinlan Salkilld. Salkilld from Australia. I don't know how he got on this card. I don't know whose team he's on that begged him to be in the UFC. We're going with Quinlan. Sorry, Jubli. We're going with Quinlan. Next, we have Jousset V Micallef and Kevin Jousset. Let's look at Kevin real quick. 10-3, 5-win streak, 4 wins by knockout, 4 first round finishes. This man's going to go in there and try to knock you out. He did get absolutely brutalized, I'm assuming. Wait, is this the dude from France that got beat up by... this is the dude from France that got beat up by Bryan Battle. And Bryan Battle proceeded to cut the best promo we have ever seen, taking on Jousset V Micallef, another Australian fighter, the captain, 1-0. 1-0. What is happening? What are we doing? Could they not, is there like a shortage of Australian fighters in the UFC? Ladies and gentlemen, what are we doing? We got 2 guys back-to-back 1-0. All right, I went with Quinlan 1-0. I'm going with Kevin Jousset on this one. Kevin Jousset, whichever one it is. Give me Kevin with the win. Oh my God, the names just keep rolling in. The names just keep rolling in. This man doesn't even have a last name. Is that not hard? Chat, is that not hard? Rongzhu. I might be picking Rongzhu to win. We got Cody Steele. Is this another Australian fighter that's 1-0? United States, 1-0. What am I looking at right now? Chat, what am I looking at? 1-0. Rongzhu, please have more than 1 win. 24-6. 24-6. This is a dog right here. 15 wins by knockout, 6 wins by submissions, 12 first round finishes. I'm going Rongzhu on this one. I didn't mean to click this, but we're going to do it. Debut, loss, China, United States, 5-9, 5-9, 71. I mean, they're like quite, this dude kind of looks like a dog though. This dude kind of looks like a dog. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Chat, I'm going to keep it such a bean with you. This dude looks like a dog. We're still going Rongzhu on this one. On to the prelims. We have Wang Cong. Is this the, wait. Oh no, I missed one. Oh my God. We have Alexandre Topuria, the man that got on, the man that's in the, they must have signed an influx of like fighters that have just had sub 5 fights, sub 5 wins. We got Colby Thicknesse. Colby Thicknesse. Another Australian fighter, 7-0, 2 wins by knockout, 2 wins by submission, 4 first-round finishes, taking on Alexandre Topuria, the brother, cousin, something. He's something to Ilya. He's something to Ilya. That's why he's in the UFC. 5-1, first fight in the UFC. I'm probably rocking Colby Thicknesse. Give me Colby Thicknesse with the win. Next, a fight I'm actually ready to talk about. We have Cong taking on Bruna, Brazil. Cong, a 455 favorite. Is this the girl that like paints her face like the Joker or does all the crazy stuff? 6-1, coming off a loss at it was a knockout loss, right? Like or was it? I think she got knocked out. I think she got absolutely knocked out. Hey, someone that's going to cut some absolute insane promos once she gets to the top of the women's division. Lock in on Cong. 2 wins by knockout, 2 wins by submission, 2 first-round finishes, taking on Bruna, Brazil. 10-4, 3 wins by knockout, 2 wins by submissions. This is going to be a solid fight, a solid matchup that's going to tell the tale for Cong. Is she like that? Give me WC with the win. Next, we got Tom Nolan. Oh, another name. Tom Nolan, another Australia fighter. We'll see if he has, he has odds, so he obviously has more than one fight in his entire career. Against Vienchelzev. He has a V at the end of his name. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry. How many fights do you have? 8-1, 5 wins by knockout, 4 first-round finishes. This dude has a V at the end of his name. 8-4. 6 wins by knockouts. I'm taking this guy, chat. I'm taking Borshchev. There's a V at the end of his name. I might never vote against someone with a V at the. I don't care if they don't train with Habib. There is a V at the end of that name. I'm rocking with him. He's the favorite, by the way. Next, our last prelim of the day. We got Jack Jenkins. The mustache is complimenting on the name. The mustache and I almost said the nasty hair. The messy hair is complimenting on the name, taking on Gabriel Santos. Tell me this dude does not look like, oh my God, what's his name? Tell me this dude doesn't look like Burns. Tell me this Gabriel Santos doesn't look like Gilbert Burns. Gabriel Santos, 11-2, 3 wins by knockout, 4 wins by submission, 4 first-round finishes, coming off a dub in the UFC, taking on Jack the Ripper Jenkins. No, his nickname's not the Ripper, it's Far. It would have been a lot cooler if it was Ripper. 13-3, 6 wins by knockout, 3 wins by submission, 3 first-round finishes coming off. Speaking of Burns, not the Burns we're talking about, coming off a dub in the UFC. I'm probably rocking Gabriel Santos in this one. He just looks like he's built like a house. Look at this man, stacked. Give me Gabriel Santos. On to the main card, and when I tell you, the names don't get any better. We got Jake Matthews taking on Francisco Padre. We got the Australian taking on the Argentinian. Jake Matthews, we're very familiar with him, coming off a dub against Rowe. 20 wins, 7 losses, 0 decisions, 6 wins by knockout, 7 wins by submissions. A true MMA fighter. He can get it done on the feet. He can get it done standing up, taking on Francisco Pedro. 12-2, 6 wins by knockout, 6 wins by submissions, 9 first round finishes, coming off a loss to Daniel Zellhuber, and I am automatically picking. When I see that, give me Jake the Snake Matthews. Is that his nickname? It's the Celtic kid. Give me Jake Matthews with the dub. And it's not going to let me scroll up. Awesome. After that, we got Jimmy Crute taking on Rodolfo Bellato, my bad. Sorry. Almost game of the year, Bellato. We got Jimmy Crute, Australia, 12-4-1, 5 wins by knockouts, 4 wins by submission, and 8 first round finishes, coming off a loss to Alonzo Minifield. I think it was a knockout if I remember correctly. Taking on Rodolfo Bellato. This man looks like he is a created fighter in the UFC. 12-2, 7 wins by knockout, 4 wins by submission, 8 first round finishes. I am rocking with Rodolfo. Next, we got Justin Tafa taking on Thales Teixeira. No odds on this fight. Justin Tafa, coming off I thought he was streaking with losses. He did, no. I always get Justin and Junior mixed up, Chad. I always get Justin and Junior mixed up. Junior's they're obviously they're brothers, but anyways, Justin Tafa, New Zealand, Thales Teixeira, Brazil. His first fight in the UFC. He is 7-0. We know the Tafa's got the strength, but is Teixeira gonna bring something in the cage that they're not ready for? I'm rocking Justin Tafa on this one, baby. I'm rocking with Justin Tafa. Next, we have our co-main event of the evening. Zhang Weili, who just became the underdog in this fight, which is crazy. One of the most well-rounded women's fighters in the game, taking on Tatiana Suarez. Again, one of the most well-rounded women's fighters in the game. Zhang Weili is just such a nice person. She's so nice that I'm not picking against her. Give me Zhang Weili with the Zhang dub. No one clip that. No one clip that. Tatiana, 11-0, 2 wins by knockout, 6 wins by submission, 2 first round finishes. A wrestler by nature, taking on Zhang Weili, 25-3, 11 wins by knockout, 8 wins by submission. A true MMA fighter. Like I said, give me Zhang Weili. Chama. Last but not least, we have our main event of the evening. Fighting in the blue corner, we have Sean the Don Strickland, rocking a new mustache. We love to see it, coming off a win against Paulo Costa. He is 29-6-0 in the octagon, 11 wins by knockout, 4 wins by submission, and 9 first round finishes. Fighting in the red corner, a man out of South Africa. He has 22 wins, 2 losses, 10 fight win streak, 9 wins by knockout, 11 wins by submission. The reigning, defending Dricus Du Plessis. I think Du Plessis is going to go out here. I don't think this is a finished fight. I think Du Plessis goes out here. I think it goes exactly like it went last time. I think we're going to see a perfect counter-punching performance from Du Plessis. I think we're going to see some takedowns. I think we're going to see why he is a very, very well-rounded fighter in the UFC. I am rocking with, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. I think I already said it, so we're not going to do a drum roll. Give me Dricus Du Plessis with the dub. And that is the end of our UFC 312 picks, predictions. I'm sorry, I got choked up because it's such a bad card. Picks, predictions, and upsets. Let me know if you like UFC 312. Let me know if you think they could have put together a better card. Let me know your predictions down in the comments.